Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everyone is having a great Friday. Hope you all had a great week. Well, today we are going to be working on what they called, when I got it, the red Pavillion. And it came from PaintSomeWay. And we're going to be working on this second tier red. And the color that I'm using is 498. So as you can see, I've got the parts that were bigger done. So now we're trying to fill in the gaps. Oh my goodness. And it's kind of wide. What does it say it is? It is a 50 by 50. So I kind of have to give it a fold here just so that I can keep it in frame. So, anybody got any grand plans for the weekend? Yeah, well, let's see, I don't remember what we were talking about, my daughter and I. Well, tonight I have to go to, they're having at the grade school a Christmas music concert, I guess. That's what it is. And then afterwards they have hot chocolate and cookies, and then you get to go up and down the halls, and in the end you get to vote on whose door of what room you thought did the best job. So that's something. So that's at 6 o'clock though, so I got plenty of time. In the meantime, I have to go to the post office. Now, yesterday I went to the post office, somewhere around 10:30, something like that. And, yeah. I went and got the, the envelopes for, I had to make sure I was doing this right. Hang on. Some days I can't talk and do at the same time. The envelopes to ship out everything. So, got that done, got them all, in their appropriate envelope. And let's just say everybody gets a little surprised. So, I'll just leave it at that. I'm looking for a pair of scissors. Any scissors will do. Only got like 8 to my disposal over here. Yeah. So, that'll be coming. We'll get them out. And it doesn't seem like it matters what time you show up at the post office. It's going to be just a little bit busy. They did have 2, possibly 3 people working the counter. So, it went okay. It was fine. But all I did was pick up the envelopes. And then I came home. I stitched on this, and I stitched on the Rose Cottage a little bit. But this one seemed to go a little bit easier. This one's an 11 count, by the way. Oh, goodness. I laid down about 3:30, I think it was, and I didn't get up until a little bit after 5 last night. I was just not stressed out, just tired. And I actually slept until almost 7:45 yesterday morning, so I don't know why I was so tired. Didn't make any exciting food. I haven't decided what it is I'm gonna do, or if I'm gonna make anything at all. So, I mean, Trip the Light Fantastic, you know. I had a roast not last week, maybe the week before. So yeah, that isn't even in the mix. So I don't know. Nothing's coming to mind, shall we say. So we'll just have to wait and see. After I get all that stuff mailed out, we'll go from there. Didn't watch anything fantastic on Netflix. I'm still watching Grey's Anatomy. You know, it's got like, what, 17, 18 seasons? So, yeah, no. I can just put it on and sit there and stitch. So that's basically all I really did yesterday. Didn't make... Well, the only progress I made was getting to the post office and back, you know. So. Well, that was silly. But I don't think we got any other you know, exciting plans for this weekend. I told her if my granddaughter, if for any reason she wanted to diamond paint, Grandma would come over and diamond paint with her, but what in the heck is going on? Well, that was just totally attractive. I gotta get rid of that thread. I cut the wrong thread. Isn't that especially wonderful? I know nobody'd really notice upon a Galvin horse, but yeah, I would remember. So we're getting rid of that thread. Hold that thought. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I got out like 3 full threads yesterday. Where am I? And I didn't get through them of this red. And it kind of goes down in here because there's more windows right in here. But I thought this was a nice long stretch that we could just go from there, right? So yeah, I just haven't been in the mood to do much of anything. Oh, the biggest deal that happened yesterday was that the wind blew 20 to, I swear it felt like 80 miles an hour. Of course, the trailer probably wouldn't be there if it was 80 miles an hour, but the wind blew horribly all day long. I laid down, like I said, and when I got up at 5, it was fairly calm. I'm like, yay! Don't have to listen to that, but I mean, it was just horrible. So we're supposed to get some snow. Oh, geez. So we'll see if that transpires or not, but I will get to the post office today. But I'd like to get all this red done, then I can go back and pick another color and fill in the gaps. But right, I don't know if you can see that, right through here, that is all confetti. So I'm just stitching the bigger areas, and then I'll go back and hit the confetti another day. But this is such a nice canvas. It's made, I'm thinking, by the same company that my, you know, my Rainbow Dragon is, because it's nice and mushy, you know. It was very slightly stiff when I got it, and it didn't take any time at all for it to break down, so it's nice to hold in your hands, you know. You don't have to fight it too much. I'm fighting it only because I'm trying to get it in this area. Do you know what I mean? To stitch for the camera. Yeah. But other than that, no. Well, you see how well it folds up, so. Yeah. I'm going to be tired by the time this day is done. But I'm supposed to drive my car down to the school, and that way, when everything's done, I can just come home. I don't have to go all the way back to my daughter's house, pick up my car, and, it'll be great. Not that that's ever a problem, it's just, some days Grandma just gets tired. What can I say? And my daughter said yesterday, she said she was going to call her brother about Christmas and what everybody was planning on doing. Just let me know what's going on and where to do what. So, yeah. Now, tomorrow on my Christmas winter thing, I'm going to be starting this one. I call it the night before Christmas. So, we'll see how that all goes. But, just a little preview there. Because I thought, why not? And it's not too horribly big. See if we can do this way. See if I can cut another thread off. I can't believe I did that. I don't know how that happened. That was just too bizarre. Just gonna bring it in a little bit so you can see where I'm at. Sometimes I get too close, it gets all blurry. So, I hate that. And I'm working on the roof. Really? On the roof of that Rose Cottage thing. But I haven't started any of that half cross stitch part yet. I'll save that for when I'm over stitching the big parts, and it's just mostly the sky and the background trees and that kind of thing, so no big deal. Thought if I went down there this way I wouldn't have to turn it around. And it wasn't really cold yesterday at all. I mean, it was like somewhere between 40 and 50 degrees, but that wind was just something else. I got to get out at the post office, and I went to get out at the post office and I could barely get the door open. Yeah, that's how bad the wind was blowing. So, fun times. Let's not have a repeat of yesterday, because that was just a little much. Let's get that thread out of there. And I didn't get a chance yesterday to go to the dollar store. I was lucky to survive the post office, you know what I mean? I just came home And I didn't even think about it. So I'll probably have to go there today too. Oh, and I have to do laundry. And if the wind isn't blowing horribly, I get to take the trash out. Wow, it's a full day. And concert in the evening? Hot damn. Okay, let's start over here. Come on, get in there. Hang on. Been using these scissors. They're pretty sharp. Got one pair in there. I tried to, what do you call it, sharpen them. That didn't go so well. I didn't give it too much of a chance. I just thought, you know, a couple swipes through there and it'd be better. But yeah, it's going to take a few more swipes through. I have one of these. It's made by Fiskars. And you just put your scissors in there and just act like you're cutting it. May have to turn the stone around. That just sharpens it. I think I got that one at Walmart. I'd had one when I was doing quilting, God, 15 years ago or whatever. But I don't know where it's at, to tell you the truth. Or if it got left behind. Not a clue. I haven't had the mad desire to do any quilting of any kind lately. So, yeah. We fell down that rabbit hole for quite some time, maybe 7 years or so. But I was a little done with it. Of course, my hands were a lot younger. But it just started bugging me. And I just could not deal. But cross stitch doesn't seem that way. It's not so much. This might be repetitive, but that in and out, because I was hand sewing all my quilt tops together. Yeah. Because my stupid, silly sewing machine got ruined. So I had to get rid of it. And I never went to go find another one, so. Yay. But no, I'm just, I think quilts are beautiful and I admire people that know how to put them together and all that. But yeah, just not going there now. This is what we're doing. Between this and diamond painting, that's busy enough. And every once in a while I might do some beaded embroidery or some embroidery. But, yeah. Alright, guys. Well, I think that is going to be about all for today. So, we got that part. We just got to go ching, and then right there. And just a tad bit right in. Let me back you out. There we go. So, just a little bit more, tiny bit, a little bit right there. And we'll have most of the red done there. There's other things that take that red, but nothing too close. Maybe that bench down in here. So, very nice. And the little pavilion over there. So, I don't know that all those are the same colors or not. Alright guys, well thank you for joining me. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.